Hello there. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Guys, I'm alive. Barely. Jesus. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Oh, good God. The struggle is so ungodly real right now. Please tell me I am audible. Do I need to pull up stream and check? Hello? Are you guys there? Besties? Can you guys hear me? I am audible. Let's go! Oh my god. You don't know how hard that was. Good friggin' Lord. Goodness gracious. Okay. I still don't know how I've managed to break YouTube again in such a way that it won't tell me who is what's it called? Like, it won't go live with the event I created. It just goes live with its own event. And for some reason, it's always the last title I did instead of the title I currently selected for it. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Where's my, there it is. Hello, 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 hello. Oh God, everything feels weird. It's all different. It's all so different. But it's okay. We're gonna thrive. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna get through this. Also got a headache. Shit. I need to go take some medication for that. I will in a minute. Anyway, change is scary. You know, change isn't that scary for me. I kind of thrive in chaos. Anybody that knows me in person can attest to this. It's just nothing wanted to work. Everything broke. And I think that is more from the fact that I converted from Streamlabs to OBS and tried to maintain multi-streaming. Those things together were not very conducive. But that's okay. We live, we thrive, and we vibe. So anyway, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all having, what? No, that's not my intro. Okay, I'm gonna go take that headache medication real fast, because clearly I need it. I'm gonna be right back, gang. If anybody comes in and they ask where I am, just tell them he died. I'll be back. Okay, let's try this a second time. What's up, Bampy? All right, let's give this a good old second attempt. Take another drink of water because there's a pill in my throat. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having an absolutely thriving Thursday. It is I, your incredible, ungodly, unfashionably late sheep, who is not unfathomably hydrated. I needed to have drank more water today, but I was too busy trying to fix this and do work simultaneously. So you guys get a little bit of a free pass from me on that one. But here I am here hoping you guys are having a wonderful day. You're keeping yourselves healthy, happy, and hydrated. If you haven't yet, go ahead and grab some water. For those of you guys who've been confused or haven't been in the Discord, Discord, in the last week or so, shit got real fucky-wucky for a minute there. Basically, Streamlabs pissed me off really, really hard, and I decided I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. And so I converted everything to OBS. Now, mind you, 2 days before I did this, I also set up multi-streaming. So everybody say hi to YouTube. If you're on Twitch, and everybody on Twitch, say hi to, or everybody on YouTube, say hi to Twitch. Yippee! But yeah, so it definitely was not the best scenario for me to have tried to do this, but I did.
About time you switched.
Anyway, but I did it. It took way too damn long. I'm learning I'm way too much of a perfectionist. YouTube has better staying rate for people, but Twitch is a better platform for people. YouTube, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I like actually watching some YouTube streams, but overall Twitch is the better streaming platform for person-to-person interactivity. So we're good though. Lots of jerry rigging, lots of duct tape. My little hooves are covered in tape, but we are alive and we are vibing. Things are going well. So we're gonna attempt things today. I will go ahead and tell you guys a couple of things, a couple of updates about life. Starting tomorrow, I will be participating in the Dusk Bloods closed network test. I would desperately love to stream that for you guys. Unfortunately, I am under NDA and am not allowed to stream it for you guys. So I will be, unfortunately, unable to do so. But it's also at really weird times. Like the times are public. It is tomorrow at 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., Saturday 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and Sunday 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So, a live video platform in my mind. When you me. I'm just teasing. But yeah, so you're not announcing your transition to a full-time Power World TCG content creator? Nah. No. No, if anything, this entire process has made me want to be a full-time content creator even less. Even less. I don't know how people put up with this shit. It's put together by duct tape and dreams. And not the suspicious Minecraft streamer type of dreams. But yeah, so I'm gonna be playing a bunch of that this weekend. I've also got a Ren Fair that I'm gonna try and go to in the middle of it, so we'll see if that happens. But in spite of the fact that I am doing the close play test, I am still going to stream tomorrow. It's just going to have a very, very hard cutoff of about 9:45. I'm trying to hit that Ren Fair, but I'll probably stay home. That's up to you. I'd like to go, but I have no clue when I will be going if I go, so I'm not making plans with like anybody in specific. But yeah, so with that being said, how does everything sound? Does anything sound different? And do you guys like the changes? So you'll notice that a lot of the text is in a different font than it used to be, and the chat is updated. The chat was updated before you guys, before things changed. But I'm happy with it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What if I change chat to this? I do like this font. If you guys give me 1 second, let me copy it over. Because I'm slowly falling in love with this font, and it's been going really well. Big news, big news. We love big news. Okay, so let me paste this in real fast, and then refresh cache. Okay, big walk. Oh, it does not look good. It does not look good on that. Oh no. Can I make it bold? Can I do bold? I cannot. This is tragic. They graduated tech school today? That's so awesome. I'm so happy for them. That is awesome. They're not squished. They're circles. That is amazing for them, though. I'm very happy for them. Okay, we're going back to Cooper because this font does not look good in this format. Is too thin. Is too thin. There we go. Oh god, it is so hard to see those reply messages, though. Oh lordy. All right, let's turn chat bubbles. No, background. Okay, what if I make background opacity like 15%? Then I do this. Then I do this. I paste that. And then you guys say something so you can help me test. Maybe. Possibly. You guys wouldn't leave me out to dry. Okay, so it didn't actually do anything. It just lied to me. Okay, cool. Love that. So the problem is if I do the chat bubbles actually look really nice, but it spreads the chat out a ton. I'm not interacting with your D's as much as you try. Okay. But yeah, so with that being said, we're just gonna have to see how this goes. The chat stuff and the new stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, TJ, does it look squished for you guys? How dare you, Vampy? It shouldn't be. 560 by 450, and then what's the size of the object? Oh. It has in fact been squished. Okay, so this is 662 by 587. 662, 587. 662, 587. 662, 587. 662, 587. Okay, so what if I do that, and then I just do this? There we go. Problem solved. Crisis averted. No, Vampy, I'm so happy to hear that for them, though. I know that's something they've worked on for a very long time, and they should absolutely get to celebrate it and themselves for doing such a good job. Ugh, okay. No more not circles, TJ. You keep me honest about that. I'm doing better about it. Ugh. Anyway, so I really want to play Final Fantasy, but I have to hard cut off in already an hour and 15 minutes. As much as I would like to, we are getting plastered. Nice, nice. Drink responsibly. And if you don't drink responsibly, don't remember it. Easy fix. I would like to do Final Fantasy, but we only have an hour and 15 minutes. So I am going to do like 1 or 2 quests, and then any additional time, I'm going to try and make an Overwatch scene real fast. Because I need to figure out like how an on-the-fly scene would work. If you don't drink responsibly, make sure there are no cameras. Exactly. If there's no trace of it, it never happened. But yeah. Oh, also, off stream, he did this, and he never confirmed it. But I do know now that it's true. So thank you so much, Legendary Moore, for your 1-year sub. That was yesterday. You're awesome, not because of the sub, because you have supported me for over a year, and because you're an amazing person. And that's something to be celebrated. But yeah, so can somebody do me a favor real fast and jump over to YouTube and just send a message? I just want to make sure that that is all functioning. Even more so if you stay in both chats, so that I can see if my multi-stat shows you twice or not. And I'm currently trying to figure out how that works. We got a little multi-stat thingy. The number is just wrong. It just stuck at 1, but you're gonna set a weight gain update. Nice. I know that's been something you've been working on, so I hope it's been going on. Also, I will not specify nor elaborate at this time, but I will tell you that I will be going to both Las Vegas and Louisville Pokemon regionals for reasons I cannot disclose currently, because I am under yet another NDA. God, I'm under so many NDAs. I'm under like 3 NDAs right now. 4 if I count work. Holy shit. Damn. When did I become important? Take a look for Vegas. No. Let me be very clear. I am not a gambling man. That shit runs in my veins like it's genetic. My family is horrible with money and gambling. No siree. So we do not be allowing that. Went for a wedding and paying for lunch was expensive. Okay, so I saw your message in I I saw your message in my like multi-chat, but I did not see it show up on screen, which is interesting. Interesting. I never said for gambling. You assumed. I did assume. That makes an ass out of me and me. Okay, now why, pray tell, did I only see your text on Twitch? And have there been people messaging on YouTube? No, there have not been. Okay, but Streamlabs, OBS. Now we got to figure this one out. I knew there was gonna be something that went wrong. I'm okay that it's this, because worst case scenario, we can always just go back to just Twitch for now. Okay, platform. Twitch is logged in. Twitch is working. That's okay. YouTube. It is not working. Oh, it lied to me. Account auto connect. It wasn't auto connecting. I see. I see. All right, now if I go over here and I do one of these, I do a test. There we go. Okay, one scoop. Do me a favor and refresh and send one more message. It's really funny, by the way. It shows up for you guys on stream faster than it does for me in the multi-chat window. That is a little goofy. I need to put chat over here though, so that I can access this if needed outside of the multi-stream panel. Also, you stopped the bad addictions you weren't proud of me with. I don't know which one you're referring to, but I'm proud of you regardless. We always encourage kicking the bad habits. Smoking, you're awesome. I'm always happy to hear that the homies are putting down the problems in life and lifting themselves up. So that's always a big deal. I'm very happy to see that. Okay. I need somebody to send another message in YouTube. Smoking for over a month? Hell yeah. So that I can make sure that YouTube is properly thriving. YouTube indies. Nice. Okay. So it is working. It is working. It's working. No. Okay. I like to see it. Okay. I don't see you twice in my multi-stat spread, which is interesting though, because that's supposed to be showing everything twice, and I don't see one scoop man twice, which is interesting. I wonder if my multi-stat spread doesn't. You're trying to start. Hey, wait a minute! Stop that! Not allowed. Don't you do it. I mean, live your best life, but also stop it. Interesting. So I need to figure out what defines what's in my multi-stat spread. All right. For anybody who is expecting like really thrilling gameplay right now, I do apologize. We're working on it, but I gotta get all these things figured out first. So. Okay. So this is doing this. Chain smoker cat is inspiring me. Hey, no, stop that. Okay, so how do I make sure that this is YouTube is connected here? Maybe it just like takes a long time to show. Maybe it's like it's not wide. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna ask, and we'll figure out about the rest later. Which is, oh god, did I just close the thing? Is it broken now? I didn't mean to. No, it did. Shit. That's annoying. Okay, so I should not launch. Oh god, it has 2 instances open. I don't know which instance to leave open. Why can I open this twice? Who thought that it was a good idea to do that? Why would somebody ever think it's a good idea to let me run the same program twice instead of just pulling up the other one? How dare? Okay, well it broke, but I think it's back. Maybe. Somebody say something, please. Okay, so it did update. That's good. That's good. There we go.
All of the instances. Launch everything. Launch Copilot. Launch the collective code 67. You lost the game.
Spectre, it's good to see you. If your program is running, then you better go catch it. Lordy. All right, so YouTube takes an extra like second or two to connect. Interesting. Okay, can I ask one more thing? One more thing, gang. And then we're gonna try and play game. Which is, can somebody attempt to go subscribe on YouTube for free? Just a normal sub. Because I want to see if it shows anything now. This was the thing I was testing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see it for you, homie. You look much healthier than you have last time you sent me a picture. That is very inspiring, and I hope nothing but the best for you. That's awesome. That is not the criteria for success, but I'm happy that is a happiness point for you. Subbed. Okay, I did not see anything when you did that, which is frustrating, because I should have. I wonder if it's because this is a Streamlabs thing, and I may need to rebuild it. I think it is. No, because that's sound alerts. My alert my alert box is still Streamlabs. Okay, so it's probably not going to fix itself this stream. Okay, Spectre, feel free to unsub. You don't have to like stay subbed or anything if you don't want to, but that does give me good, useful information. My event list and my my alert box are both still Streamlabs. I need to convert those over still. Not a big deal. We'll figure those out and it'll be all right. Okay. I'll unsub for now until you fix it. Understandable, Spectre. You keep me honest. I appreciate you. All right. That being said, how's everything sounded? So this is my like normal audio for music. So here, in fact, I'll swap to the casual playlist. How does it sound? Also warning, drinking tonight, long day. Dude, I feel that. Unfortunately, I do not often drink in streams, so I will not be joining you, but you're good. I will not inhibit your ability to drink the things, so long as you are also drinking water. Might DoorDash something, TBH. Nice, nice. Coworker has never had a bad day, had to take a walk today. Ooh, that's not ever a good sign. Yeah, one of my two favorite coworkers quit on Friday. Well, they didn't quit on Friday. Friday was their last day. Which is both a sad thing and an exciting thing, because I might actually be taking their position potentially in the future, which would be a pay raise. And it's kind of more attuned to the specific job I do on a day-to-day basis. So we shall see. But yeah. Well, hello, Sean. It's good to see you. Okay. Real fast, before I get distracted again, we're going to attempt to swap to the Final Fantasy XIV scene. Okay. Final Fantasy XIV scene loaded. Vampy, I feel like you're going to like the Loperites. They're a new race we just encountered in the game. They're pretty adorable. I've been told to do not trust them with money. But anyway, what is up, Sean? It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Please save me from this heat. The high today was 110 degrees. Dude, it's actually nice where I live today for like the first time in like 3 weeks. It's probably gonna change in a couple of days. Actually, no. It stays like low 80s. I'm okay with this. That's exciting, to say the least. But yeah, I'm sorry that we sent you our bad weather. Oh, like you in Vegas. What's like me in Vegas? I don't know. Okay, now I gotta fix the chat over here for you guys real fast. Yes, now's a good time to remind everybody to keep themselves healthy, happy, and hydrated. Drink some water if you haven't yet. Yeah, and if you're participating in other forms of adult beverage consumption, make sure that you are following all legal recommendations and enjoy yourself. Oh my goodness, I would die. Anything over like 80 and I just start like frothing from the mouth. Had to add that part. God, yeah, I am not a creature made for high humidity. All right, let's fix this chat thing real fast. So what's the actual size? It is 440 by 484. What do I have you set to? 440 by 485. So I do one less. Okay, so there we go, it's fixed. There we go. You know, it's not really well designed for fast moving chat, but we don't have a whole lot of fast moving chat. I just get to spend time hanging out with you guys, and that's good enough for me. Lordy. All right. The drain tube was clogged on your AC unit and safety valve was switching on and off. Ugh. Yeah, the last time I had an issue was my conducer had gone out. He got yelled out by somebody today who was trying to help. Point-to-point setup failed due to heat. We were in the middle of fixing it. PoE failure due to heat burning out the ejector. Yikes! She had the gall to say, "Don't you know I need Wi-Fi?" While we were in the middle of fixing it, calling us and asking us to stop and get something set up while we were in the middle of work. Nah, Spectre, that's not a rant. That's an appropriate bullshit moment. That is rude, and I hate when people do that. It's like, oh, while you're here, can you fix this other issue? Oh, while you're here, can you stop being stupid? And it's like, man, there's a reason why I'm happy that sometimes I don't have to interact with certain people. I have definitely been, somebody else has gone to their manager to ask my manager for me to be better before in the past, and not once has that ever turned into my manager actually being upset with me. Every time it's turned into my manager going, hey, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working. So I totally understand, and I'm so sorry that they had to go through that. But people are stupid. It's 2 days before school starts. That is true. There are 3 of us for 5 entire school buildings, 2 towns apart. We are transitioning bosses. Yikes! I'm so sorry to hear that, though. That does not sound fun. Would you like your family photos as a prank to Shrek? Would you change your family photos as a prank to Shrek characters? No, because I think that would make my mom have a panic attack. She's very particular about photos. Also, I don't have too many, like, just out and about. Maybe if I did it at, like, my own apartment. But I think at that point, I would just not replace one as a bit. I would just like put a photo of Shrek up as like a family photo. Never sleep without 2 blankets, but I was sleeping with just a sheet and shorts. I was sweating when I woke up. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. But yeah, okay. So, if you guys can't hear the game yet, it's okay. I have it muted at the moment. I'm currently testing things while my character is sitting here moving around. But how does everything look? Does everything look good? Anything that you think looks weird? Any complaints you have? Any concerns? Are you winning, sheep? I'm trying. It's been a long fucking 2 days, like 4 days. It's good to see you, Raven. How you doing? Now, for those of you guys who are just hopping in, we just converted the entirety of all of my like 3 to 4 years of streaming from Streamlabs to OBS. And it has been an experience. Let's just say it has certainly been an experience. Also, I've got a bit of a funny vulnerability moment. I was gonna wait till I was next on stream to tell you guys about. So, okay, so let me get off the sheet. So first of all, where is my tender lamb? Oh, he's right there. So I can tell you guys about this. So. I think that it is good to celebrate the goods and the bads, because that shows character development. So, she got me into Hey, dude, that's the sentence. I know who Teto is, though. Also, sheep and going to a baseball game. Cool, have fun. Okay, so, rewind the clock. It is 2022, and the sheep herder has just considered streaming for the first time. And I had a friend at the time who I'm going to keep all names unnamed for now, who very kindly and very sweetly designed my sheep icon, the one that I'm currently using. Well, the one that's the unedited version, as well as the sheep that with his tongue sticking out that you guys have seen on the thing. It was completely free, and it was completely of their own volition. I even offered to pay, and they didn't want any. So totally fine. Unfortunately, about 2 months after that happened, said friend and I had a falling out. Basically, mutual problems between our other friends made people fall into one of those pick a side kind of moments, and it just didn't go well. She and I did not ever have any bad moments, but it was just probably easier to stop communicating. And to be fair, I was being immature at part of that time as well, because I didn't know who felt comfortable with me talking to them about it and who didn't. And so there were probably times where I overshared. Not in like a weird way, just in like this person probably was not emotionally available for this kind of discussion. Well, fast forward 4 years, it is now 2026, and I was thinking about it, and I realized that while I was doing all this OBS stuff, I really wish that I could still go back and compensate that person. And we're like mutually blocked on each other's platforms. Again, they have done nothing wrong, so do not go like find this person and say anything mean or rude to them. I've been trying to get in contact with them recently to send them a fair, simple commission price for both the 2 images they made. I mean, this sheep has become a cornerstone of me and my online persona, and I wanted to reward that, because that is something that I feel like is been an important part of my streaming career, streaming life, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's only fair that people like get the what's it called? The recognition. Yo, what's up, Trixie? Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. And so, that is something else I've been dealing with the last like 5 or 6 days. I reached out to a mutual friend between the 2 of us, and I'm hoping to hear back from them. But if I don't, it's not going to
Curse
be
you,
Bale! But yeah, so that's another thing that's just been happening in the background. Really trying to help out and get that situated, because I think that people should always be rewarded for the things that they do. You know, I think that is a good practice to have. So, but yeah, on that note, like I said, real fast, then we're gonna try and play a little bit. Again, I have a hard cutoff in like 55 minutes because I have to be up at 6 a.m. for the Duskbloods network test. It's Bale's fault. Bale is the like betrayer dragon in the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC. The NPC that you go to fight at the very beginning of it is that's what he says every time. He's like, "Curse you, Bale!" And then he gets like 1 shot. It's kind of funny. But anyway, so we're gonna try and make a little bit of progress. I'm gonna try and finish at least this mission, or at least this quest, and then maybe one more if it doesn't look like it's gonna have a bunch of time. And assuming that is the case, we might go play like a game or 2 of Overwatch or something. Because today is essentially just overglorified testing. I just want to make sure that things are working. You doing all right? Been taking a break from writing. Been writing for like 3 hours straight now. Whew. Yeah, I've got to work on a reflection application for a judge thing for Pokemon that I can submit as early as next week, but if I do it in the next like 2 days, one of my mentors can read over it before they go on a long trip, and I'd like them to do so. So I totally understand, because I think I wrote like over 1,000 words on top of everything else today, on top of work and everything else. So I totally get it. Give yourself some brain break, you know? We all need it. So the only complaint I have right now about OBS, like directly, is there is no like simple way to nudge things on the overlay. You have to like click them, drag them, then nudge them. You're working on a rework for Eevee and Pokemon Auto Chess. Oh, that's exciting. What would the rework be about? Tell me more. Also, just to make sure you guys can hear Final Fantasy XIV, right? You can hear all the ambiance and everything else. Just making sure. Making sure I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but not for that reason. You know what I mean? Also, let me fix my HUD. Take it off the PvP HUD. Okay. Well, assuming you guys can hear the game and my volume sliders are not lying to me, which they've done that before. Yeah. All right. Let's talk to Urianger. He was basically asked to be like a, like an espionage person again, and he's kind of tired of it, which honestly, brother, I feel that. Do I have any items? Holy shit, where did all these things come from? Why do I have these things? I don't know where I got all of these things from. Interesting. Dungeon Seedling. Oh. Apparently I've been getting a bunch of items and didn't notice. Reworking field and the core concept will revolve around Eevee and its evolution, so that's why I'm also reworking this. Oh, I see, said the blind man. Luna Tenderballs. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. What up, Urianger? I thank thee for uncommenting me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Bestway's burrow. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Aetheris. Aetheris. I'm gonna say it right one of these days. To make clear our resolve to the Loperies, I would offer them a gift, but it is making doth require a most singular ingredient. And then he walks the fuck away. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where every character just walks in a direction. I hope you guys can hear the game. It's gonna annoy me quite a bit if you can't. Are these mushrooms? What are these? What are these, Urianger? Ah, an abundance of spongoi. Excellent. I chanced to spy these aggregation when crossing Zodiac's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Nomu, The Nomu? What in the fucking My Hero Academia? I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch while I perform the incantation? That liquor has, the liquor has been ordered. I see. Yep, sure thing, Urianger. You do the thing. I'll stand here and fight whatever enemy shows up. Gremlin. Oh no, a wandering Daphnia. What is this? What am I fighting? It's kind of adorable, actually. It's a little eldritch, but like, aren't we all? You know? Okay, well that was just rude. You didn't have to spit on me. At least ask me for consent first. Gosh. Oh, there's more. Okay, well. Anyway. But yeah, how was everybody's day? I know you guys have heard from me and Spectre. How's everybody else been? Vampy's having a great day because the homies made it through tech school. The Jack Daniels honey whiskey. I mean, interesting. I've never been a huge honey whiskey fan, but then again, I've also never been a huge whiskey fan. I'm not a dark hard liquor. I'm a light hard liquor kind of person. So like tequila, vodka, sometimes some rums. It's smooth, nice. Nice. There we go. Are we done? Nice. Nope, we're not. Still gotta stand here apparently. My house is down to 80 degrees now. It's like 84. God, yeah, nothing feels better than like it's slowly equalizing back down. My friends at D&D on Monday said that. They were like, "Why is it so cold in here?" I was like, "It's not that it's cold in here. It's just that you're coming in from like 94 degrees." They're like, "Oh, yeah." Keep checking it like a crazy person. You'd be like that. Urianger remains fixed upon his work. What do we got here, buddy? By the way, can we just agree my character is so dapper? I'm getting a little tired of like the big sleeves, but I don't know what I want instead of them. A magic ink. Every ounce is efficacious. It's expected. Rare is the occasion I would conjure my own. but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is, admittedly, possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of my own choosing, which I pray the Loperites will appreciate. Sheep! Oriange! Oh, thank goodness. I thought you had been eaten, or perhaps fallen into a crater. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's a Loperit. I should have been much higher pitched. Alright, hold on. I apologize for you guys' ears. Y'shtola has been looking all over for you, Sheep. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent. Dire, even! Maybe it's higher. She's also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Sheep alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Oriange. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's place in Bestaway Burrs. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for us weepy Loperites, and we would never be so grateful if you could just hand us a hand. It's Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO. That is the critically acclaimed award-winning MMO that now has an extended free trial up to level 80, along with the award-winning Shadowbringers DLC. You don't have to play any of the other Final Fantasies. That's the whole point of Final Fantasies. Unless they share a number, you can play each one separately. There's nothing stopping you. It's just a giant MMO, and it's fun. But we are like 4 DLCs deep, so it's a hell of a time to jump in. That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. It also just came out on Switch too. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Heidelind's chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you! Worry not, Sheep. I shan't be too long. What happened to Oriange's voice there? Jesus. My brain cannot, like, voice swap very quick like that. It is a struggle. God, am I lazy for, like, teleporting halfway along the objective? Yes. And spending the 100 gil? Do I care? No. In fact, actually, that reminds me. The free company got actions active. No, let me do that. There we go. My laziness knows no bounds. Yeah, this is my Loperite voice. It's very good. It's very quirky. Haven't really nailed it down, but I had a good one last stream. I haven't heard them speak since last stream, and so I've lost it a little bit. But yeah, it also hurts my vocal cords, so love that. Anyway, hope you guys are keeping yourselves healthy, happy, and hydrated. Vampy, feel free to ask any questions. Basically, we're on the moon, and they're turning the moon into a fallout shelter. And these are all like cryogenically slept rabbit people, but also the rabbit people have no fucking clue any like customs, and they're going completely off of a single book. Anyway, oh Sheep, we thought you'd be away for far longer. You literally asked for me back. A dire emergency? I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. They tried to separate me from Oriange. What the fuck? I feel like there's some chicanery going on between Oriange and the Loperites. Anyway, so Gru didn't take the moon. No, not in this world. But the moon is haunted. The moon is in fact haunted. So yeah, there's always that. Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anything we can do to stop and rest? Perhaps there's a way to slow him down. What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here, maybe enjoy a close mug of carrot juice, and no. Well, if that's really that important. I've been playing games all that much lately. You need to get back to it. Nice. You can try using these balls of moose flesh, not to be confused with the other thing. Running Way's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. Huh? Yeah, it sounds like I'm about to play Pal World. Cobblemon was calling me. The new update's coming. I will be doing another server. Probably. Unless it's Terraria or Pal World. We'll see. Crude. But if it proves effective, He was here in Greatest Endsvale when I last saw him. Let us split up and fight him. Yeah. The next server we do, it's going to be like a 1 month long thing instead of like an indefinite thing. Def Power World, I would try and play with you. Nice. Nice. These creatures are so goofy looking. A scrapper. A squapper. Zoom in on your surroundings for running away. You may move the camera as well as zoom out. Oh, I gotta do the first person shooter thing again. Where's he at? Oh. Is it you? Is it you? They said that he talks a lot. So I'm looking for somebody who's moving a lot and talking a lot. Running away? Ow, that's smart! If this is meant to be a joke, it isn't funny! It was him. There's a lot. I think you'd be overwhelmed at first. Like it. Oh, if you're talking about Power World, like, I definitely will enjoy Power World. I've played it before. I definitely would enjoy it. I just, we'll have to see. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of mouse flesh? Well, you see, I was told to do so. I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days? That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Heidelberg did impart to us some wisdom of the event, but I know about as much as any other low breed around here. Less, probably. Are they just running us around, like, intentionally? I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on them. I feel like we're getting run around, like led on. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. There's nothing else. I've got work to do. And I'm off. It's starting to become suspicious. Starting to get suspicious. A little suspicious. Oh, guess what? What? What's up? What up? Huh. You're in your baking era? Oh, Lord. Guys, she's in her baking era. What are we baking? Ow. I could not find neither hair nor hide of him. What of you? Poplars, cinnamon rolls, pies, cookies, cakes. Yes, we love to see it. So, he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growing Way? You see, I misremembered. That's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. What is that? Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Arianje? I assume you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway? What is a Tres Leche kick? Between Growing Way's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Arianje a hand. What? No, hold on a moment! It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember! The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, it's where you find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get suspicious of the Loperites, even if they are incredibly adorable. Also, today, fun fact, was a school spirit thing at Chipotle. So they had a buy one get one event. So my plan is, when I get done with the stream today, to force myself to go to sleep like extra early. I bought 2 burritos. I'm just gonna throw that second burrito back, shower, straight to sleep. That I'm gonna full on food coma myself. I may or may not have made the boys a little fatter in the waistline. Hey, it'd be like that. Fun food is fun. All right. Oh, what to do? I promised the big way I would help, but no, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the 2nd floor of the main plaza east wing. Follow me. They keep asking, I just supply. See, there you go. It's not your fault. I suspect the Lopereats are up to something, but if there's aught to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along, for now at least. Gracious. Alright, how's everything looking and sounding still, guys? Everything still good? Anything weird? Anything off? And I get my hair done on the second. Nice. I'm really excited. Wow. Let me preface this with, I'm not excited and I'm sad for my best friend who unfortunately just lost her job, and I'm really sad for her. But it was also a job that she was really not enjoying and she didn't feel like she was a good fit for. So while it's sad, like somebody has to struggle through that, I'm excited because we're gonna get to spend all of Labor Day weekend together and get to hang out. I'm really excited to get to do that. I'll send you the pic of what you're getting as long as she's happy. I know that she is currently happy, but she is also anxious that she needs to be providing for her household. And so she's trying to work on that too.
The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key.
Growing Way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly?
Yes, we did, but the moon has to be in a perfect paradise for the purple of Aetheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but flaws and faults in our work. What if you saw our potential, so your others must be kept here?
Ah, so that's Living Way's game. Run us around in circles and fail that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Ryanje.
He understands what's at stake, and what must be done.
I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Aetheris and her reflections to her doom. If there's a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans.
But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Aetheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiley faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't.
Oh? Oh, okay, so we're throwing hands with the wabbits.
Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone.
Okay, so we throw in hands. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna fix my posture. But apparently we're throwing hands with the wabbits. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Also, how dare you shoot at me? That's rude. Agreed. Let us reconvene. Oh shoot! I need to run an ad soon. Well, I'll finish beating up on the Lopereats first. Well, I didn't want to kill the Lopereats. They were actually really cool, but like, all right.
Eat fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Ah!
So is this what you guys meant by don't trust the Lopereats? Oh, better to just AoE them down. I do love that they're all just spellcasters. Everybody was like, don't trust the rabbits. I was like, I don't know what you mean. Oh, this one. Oh, it's just Growing Way. All right, well, sorry, Growing Way. Oh, you're actually stronger. Fire and Moonstone. They've committed far worse crimes. Hi, Rybread. But also interesting. All right, there we go. All right, well, now where do we go? Speak with Y'shtola. Waves go south. Okay. Whee! Alright, we're gonna start, do this little combat section, and then we're gonna do a quick ad break. I wish that I could like force those on YouTube, but I can't. So, all veil. I am very curious of what their like far worse crimes are, but I figure I will learn over time. You know, we just gotta figure it out. We just gonna figure it out. We're out, gang. Jailbreak. Whee! Good, you're here. We must hurry back to the Watcher's place and find Oriange. I'm a slave to their whims. What does that mean? What does that mean?
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry
The death
before it's
and the
too late.
doom.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
4v4, we can take them.
Oh, bugger!
We can take them. Oh, no, okay, we'll wait. It's 4 rabbits. I
Be
can
at
punt
ease.
2 of them with a flying
They bear
kick.
you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure.
Oh.
'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
That's adorable.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Oriange just went into professor mode.
There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing!
Oh,
We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
we would love to. We
If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
problem is that we have to avert the problem. not just let it happen. Hand on head.
Your works want
head
not
pat.
for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star.
Why do we even have Alphino when Urian J is just a
Many
better
have devoted
speaker?
their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
I get a better job of getting more gifts. That's so sweet.
And thou, my
You
friend,
don't have to do
I-
that, but that's so appreciated.
I do not think we have met.
My name is Pudding Way.
Urian J, good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy.
Hemingway. Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Urian just says, I have no fucking clue what to
A
say.
judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was
That
a
would be
young boy,
adorable.
a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance.
You did inspire some people to send some
One
other
day,
stuff.
I posed to her a question of mine own.
There is now a bread
What does
plushie
it mean
sitting on
to
the shelf as well.
After much contemplation,
I've also been collecting
she
all
put
the
this answer.
all the cards
anticipation of
that
a
go with Final
half-read
Fantasy XIV from
story's
Magic the
conclusion.
Gathering.
The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson.
Oh, it's been a
The
while
wish
since we heard
that a
that.
new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Oh, thank you, Vampy. That's so sweet.
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste.
Well, that's
though I
terrifying, the way
assure
you worded that.
Quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
Oh,
An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
I see.
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality,
Guys, it's a music
we
moment.
all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Big music
To
money
accept
moment.
failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last. that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aww.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
The flower! The Deus Ex Machina! The Chekhov's gun! Oh. That flower! How came it into your possession? Well, you see Heidelin was all like, it's the flower. How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery, even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
It happens. We're used to it.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
Aww.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
I was right! Fuck yeah! Concrete!
What? How did you know?
What would your Loperite name be?
The more I heard, the more
Herdingway.
obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
Probably planning way. I do more planning
To peruse
than
certain
coding
restricted
nowadays.
terms in Labyrinthos. We might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
The joking name would be Herdingway, but my actual name would probably be like Coordinating Way. I don't know. Planning Way, Coding Way. I'm not sure. Yapping Way. Yeah, we knew it was the Forum. It all made too much good sense. So, 'twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well, though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love's a blessing without peer. It would be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly I do embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. What would be yours, One Scoop? Forgive me mine absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, in all our feathered scions. When I next return to Atheris, I pray to find you all in good health and good spirits. Yay! Alright. Which one is this? Returning home? We can do this one. This will be the last quest of the night. Unemployed way. No! No! Don't do that to yourself. Oh no! That's so sad. All right. No. As much as I do want to keep going now that things are working, I'm going to not do that to myself. I said that I was going to get off by 10, and I know that if I run a 3-minute ad and then take this quest, I will not get off by 10. So, I am going to wrap things up. As much as I know it's been an insanely short stream, I need to adhere to my promise because I really want to experience the Duskbloods playtest tomorrow at 6 a.m. And for those of you guys who didn't know, Duskbloods is like Night Rain, but PvEVP, and I'm really excited. I definitely cannot show you guys any of it, sadly, but I'm very excited for when I can. So, okay, well, it feels weird ending stream after like only an hour and a half, but that do be what we're gonna have to do. So I hope you guys do forgive me this one time, since things have been a little bit different and weird and whatnot. But I really do appreciate everybody coming to hang out. It's been super awesome to see, like, even when I have a week of technical issues, things are still functioning, and that's what matters. We still have some things to work on. I gotta fix some of the Streamlabs stuff that carried over that needs to get gotten rid of. But we'll figure that out, and things will be even better. So I am not too worried about it. Alrighty, guys. We're not gonna bother raiding out today. I'm not gonna raid out if it's a stream where we didn't really do anything, you know? So, well, hold on. Maybe there might be one friend who is streaming right now that I might send you guys to. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, never mind. They're not. Okay. We're gonna just chill things out. I'm gonna send you guys on your way, and I hope you guys get a wonderful bout of sleep so that we can play tomorrow. I don't know exactly when stream will go live tomorrow because I got to do some adjustments, but it will go live and end by about not this time tomorrow, just because I got to get, you know, locked in so that I can play the closed playtest again. So, all right, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys all had a wonderful time here. And if you did and you'd like to catch future streams, you could always hit the follow button down below and or the notification bell. Follow button or subscribe button. I'm going to have to start saying that hurting way. That's what I said. You guys can also join the Happy Little Herd using ! Discord, the link down below, or the link that Nightbot sometimes sends in chat. I'm going to actually do a test here real fast. I fixed Nightbot. It should, when I type commands now, show up in both YouTube and Discord. Or YouTube and Twitch. But I don't see it doing it on YouTube. I fear that it did not do it on YouTube. Why? It did. Okay, it just didn't do it over here. Why didn't it do it over here? That is really weird. That's weird. Oh well. Anyway. Alrighty. And if you guys want to, you can believe me on any of the social medias on screen or below the stream, but just know that is never expected. And you guys being an absolutely wonderful community is always appreciated. So, get some rest. Get some water. Be healthy. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you probably tomorrow. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!